Hello again, everyone, and welcome to One-on-One. I'm Martin Falls. Well, on this program, you notice I have a diverse group of people that have appeared. Our guest today, you've seen him everywhere. He does a little bit of everything. Jackie Clement. So I wanted Jackie on One-on-One to talk about all the things that he's been involved in and the fact that he's just a good guy. After the break, Jackie Clement on One-on-One. One-on-One is brought to you by the Law Office of Waits and Downer. You know, Nick Saban, a lot of people would think that he was always rough around the edges, but when you got him away from there, he was a pretty nice guy.
Really nice guy, just disciplined, you know.
Yeah. Just wanted it his way.
Wanted it his way.
And he's been pretty successful.
I think so.
Did they like your jambalaya and your fish and all?
Oh, yeah. I didn't see anyone throw it away. I mean, like Lee Corso, he wouldn't eat on the set right there. He would bring it back to his hotel, so we had to have like a little 5-compartment plate for him. And him and I would walk to his rental car with the LSU police, and we would talk and all of that. And a couple of times he called my house. I don't know how he got my phone number, but he wanted some pralines, because that was my dessert for those guys.
Yeah.
And I would mail them pralines. And
really?
Yeah.
I'll be.
I had a good run.
I think what it is when you boil it down, Jackie, is that you're likable and they trust you.
Yeah.
Isn't that the way it?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, that's the way I feel.
Yeah.
I mean, you came, when I was king of Houma, you came with us on our trip to Florida.
That was my first trip, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, I think at the time I was prairie captain for 17 years, and I think that was my first trip.
Really?
Yeah.
Just a fun trip.
That was a fun trip.
A lot of people bonded and had a good time.
Right. Yeah.
And that was incredible.
It was an incredible year. The concert, you know, the trip, Yeah,
that was fun. So many memories. But you've been doing that for how long?
This is
of course, you were the COVID king.
I was the COVID king, and I guess the only guy who was king of Houma that never rode a Mardi Gras day, you know. But that's okay. No, I've been in Houma for 53 years.
Mm-hmm.
I was asked to be king quite a few times. Like I said, no, that's not me, because I like behind-the-scenes guy.
To me, you were one of the most deserving people to be king, and then they pick you and COVID comes out.
Well, yeah.
But you handled that with class.
I met with the sheriff and the parish president before, and I knew we wasn't going to ride before they made the announcement. I knew that. But the way Houma runs it with our girls, and it really would have messed up those 8 girls who, this was their 3rd year to be presented, all looking forward to it. And I guess if I had said no, some of them might have missed out. Mm-hmm. Went to college, wasn't able to come back. But it was fun. We did everything. We had a tableau at the columns. We had everything. You was gracious enough to let us use your balcony for the pass court. I wrote his pass king with my little pages, and we had everything. So it was fun.
We had an event. What did we do upstairs? I was trying to remember. We had so many. Did we do a Nashville deal, or did we do a karaoke?
No, well, a little bit karaoke, but it was a King's Day.
Okay.
Yeah, it was King's Day. And actually, that was my dad's birthday. It was January the 6th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you gave me that old HTV hat.
That's an old hat.
Still hanging up. It's still hanging up.
That's an old Mardi Gras HTV hat.
Yeah, but what would you be without Mardi Gras?
I don't know, man. I like it. You know, it gives me something to do. You know, it gives me something to do during the week. Most of these guys are they're young, they're working, you know.
Right. But
so
you retired early.
Yeah, I was 52 years old when I retired.
Mm-hmm. So you had a lot of energy left.
Oh, yeah, I still got a little bit.
Yeah, I know. So what year did you marry your wife?
1971.
All right. And talk about the kids. How many kids?
Well, we had 3 daughters. 2 of them's married, live here in Houma. One's in Houston.
Yeah.
They all doing great. We have 6 granddaughters now.
Yeah.
2 of them's are married. We have one in Dallas, one in Mandeville, Covington, I mean, one in Collierville, Tennessee,
Yeah.
one still in college at LSU, and here in Houma, well, two of them here in Houma.
But I see you from time to time because one of your daughters lives around the corner from me.
Right.
So every now and then, there's Jackie's truck
Oh,
at the
yeah.
house, and I guarantee you're working on something.
Trying to do something there. You always got to help out.
Do you make the rounds and just work on all your kids' houses?
Oh, no. I just help out Lisa a little bit, and if they call, I'll show up.
Yeah, you get to do it.
Yeah.
But your wife was from a big family, too.
Yeah, she has three sisters and two brothers. Yeah.
Yeah?
Three brothers. It was 3 and 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 and 3, right.
When they were growing, she was always in Barrios?
No, I didn't know her at the time, but they lived on Antoine Street.
Okay.
Yeah, on Antoine Street. Her grandfather ran Sunbury's lumber yard from day one until they closed down. And I don't know when they built the house in Barrios. The parents live in Barrios. Well, my mother-in-law
Right.
still lives in Barrios.
Right.
Yeah.
So Sunbury's, I didn't know they had a lumber.
Big lumber yard, right.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Was that related to Sid?
Sid's father.
Really?
The lumber yard was right next door to the National Food Store.
Yes.
If you're looking at it to the left. Yeah, that was Sid's father.
Really?
Right. Mr. Fred Sunbury.
I'll be doggone. See, that's why I do these shows.
Yeah.
I learn quite a bit
Yeah.
as we go along. And so what was that like? I mean, you could get pretty much anything you needed?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Not like the big stores today.
Not like the big store. That was a small store,
For all of your cases, including those with catastrophic significance, call Waits and Downer Law Firm.
Wasn't it good to have that personal touch?
Oh, it still is,
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the big stores, but I love going to Morrison's, You know them all. They all know you.
Right.
Yeah.
Used to be fun to walk into Davidson's.
Dave, oh, Lord, that's...
He knew everything, every bin.
And exactly where it was, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I say, Mr. Billy, I need a coupler
Yeah.
for a 3/4-inch threaded pipe. Follow me.
Yeah. And Mr. Charlie and my dad was really good friends in high school. Yeah.
Really?
They was in high school together, right.
So who was your best partner growing up?
Oh, Lord, I got plenty of them,
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
You might make somebody mad
Yeah, I
if you
can't
miss
pick out. Yeah, I still got a few of them,
Yeah, you got a large contingency.
Yeah.
Yeah. The catering thing, how did that all just come about?
Well, when I retired from Texaco, I could have stayed on with Chevron or go work for a contractor, especially after doing that SAP project. I don't know, I had enough, and I always did help people cook and cater, and I liked it. So I got with, I'm sure you remember him, Norman Swander.
Yeah.
From Bubba's too.
Yeah.
He said, you ought to just do jambalaya, fried fish, white beans, paper products. So I did that. I started it out, and from there, it took off. Like I said, traveled 13 states, and it was fun. A lot of golf tournaments, a lot of safety meetings, a couple of family reunions. Actually, I'm doing one next week for the Rotary Club in Abbeville. They have it they call it Rolla,
Yeah. So your idea was keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
So what did people call you up and say, look, I want red beans and sausage, and you would go, nope, I do white beans, fish, and...
No, I mean, I could do stuff like that. But,
Yeah.
They just call, and said, how many people you got? We'll take care of it.
Good.
Yeah.
And it evolved.
Yeah, it did good. It really did good. And then, like everything else, got a little older. COVID came around. Oil field wasn't the same.
Right.
95% of my business was oil field.
Yeah, very true. What's the most you did in 1 week? Like how many events?
Well, I did 118 invoices in 1 year. I can put it to you that way. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's a lot. But,
One every 3 days.
Yeah, but if you're a full-time caterer, this is like part-time. 90% was by myself, and
Right.
I got a guy, an older guy, Mr. Linwood Traha.
Yeah.
Linwood helps me out a whole lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause you got to meet a lot of people.
A lot of people, a lot of different people, you know. Went up to Minnesota about 12 years to cook at a music festival up there, a Cajun music festival.
Yeah.
And that was fun. Got to still know people, to still stay in contact with some of them.
But that's right in your wheelhouse.
Oh, it was fun.
I know you were around when we used to bring the country songwriters up and do different things.
Yeah.
That's right in your
No, it was fun.
right in your wheelhouse. Matter of fact, you were the one that brought me the pictures of. I was literally trying to figure out the first time I met Tony Hazelden, and I had it narrowed down, and then you brought pictures that blew that away.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh my God, I met him earlier than that."
1981.
81.
Remember they had that little gig at your house.
Video.
A little gig at your house where they played.
Yeah.
And they had a little tornado that came through that night. I don't know if you picked
Remember the tent?
Remember the tent? Yeah.
Oh, wow, you're bringing back
And
memories.
they even picked up a 55-gallon drum of water. When we
That's
got
right.
there that morning, it was about,
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was all unplugged, man. That was a good.
You reminded. I met him earlier than that, but he came play. That's right. And you're right. There's 55-gallon drums, which are heavy.
Yeah.
I think water is what, 7 pounds per?
Say 8 pounds, well, you know.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And it picked it up and threw it like a paper bag.
It was unbelievable.
And
But the show went on.
yeah, it did. It was something else though. I'm glad you remember that.
Yeah.
But you had the old pictures of the first video
Yeah, I do.
that we did.
I do, yeah.
With, it was Mark McCharge.
Mark McCharge.
And that was
on the
back.
drums.
Tony was playing, and that's back in the day when George
Hollinshed.
were doing their videos
Yeah.
and recording in Bogalusa
Yeah.
at a studio over there. So a lot of memories, huh?
Oh, it's fun, yep. Yeah.
So you're connected with everybody.
I was lucky. Yeah, I was lucky.
Your tentacles are just
They stretch out a little bit.
they're all over the place. The Mardi Gras, the clubs you cook for. You ever thought about running for office?
Oh, no. I run away from it. One thing, we did cook for a couple of NASCAR teams.
Yeah.
And that was through Mr. Tony Herkwell's McDonald's, you know.
Yeah,
Fortunate
yeah.
enough to do that. Yeah.
Okay.
For all of your cases, including those with catastrophic significance, call Waits and Downer Law Firm.
So you've seen just about everybody in a relaxed state.
Yeah.
Like the Nick Sabans, the Lee Corsos, and Game Day. That's pretty.
That was
a pretty big
good.
deal.
Yeah. But it worked out good. You know, those guys are just like you and I.
Right.
Just like you and I.
And that's the thing I tell people. I get to interview a lot of people, and they go, well, what was, like Joe Montana, when I interviewed him for the Super Bowl, nicest guy in the world.
Yeah.
Now, there's a couple of them that I'd never want to interview again because I got to their head.
Yeah.
But you've been able to stay around people that are pretty well grounded.
You know, you mentioned Jimmy Taylor. Jimmy and his brother Webb would come down to home playing the golf tournament. Always had to fix them a go plate. You like this sausage split in half, well done. Chicken same way, wrapped it up, do all that stuff. I'll never forget that. I don't even know the guy's name. Big old guy, LSU. How can I get one of those, you know? I said, look at this golf bag. Had Jimmy Taylor, NFL Hall of Fame. So, okay, now I know.
Yeah, you're
I said,
right.
no, we'll fix you up, you know.
No.
Yeah.
You were people pleasing.
Yeah.
You grew up that way?
Yep. You know, Nick Saban, and you're talking about LSU, Nick Saban gave me a lot of money one year. His last year, I said, no, Nick, this is through a coach.
Yeah.
This is through our booster club. I gave it back to him. He insisted. And then by the time I was talking to him, a lot of people saw us, and they kind of gathered around and I left. So we took the money. It took us about a month and a half. We all went to Miss Sanders' Savoy.
Yeah.
And we went in the back room and we blew it. Everyone, our wives and all that. But like I said, Nick was just as nice as can be.
Yeah. He
Nice
just
man.
he just wanted to win.
Wanted to win.
And that's what brought in the money that he was able to give you.
That's right.
Just win, baby,
yeah,
like
yeah.
Al Davis used to say.
Yeah.
When you look back at it all, what would you do different?
Nothing. No, I had a good run.
And you're still running.
Still trying, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When you get stressed out, what kind of music you listen to?
I like all kind of music. I like swamp pop music.
Yeah.
I like the blues also.
Yeah.
I like the blues, old time rock and roll also.
Yeah.
Not much on the rap music or the hard rock and roll, but yeah.
Yeah. When you look at your easy nature and you were able to be so successful, there is room in this world for easy-go-lucky, nice people to succeed.
That's right.
And you're a prime example of that.
Sometimes someone has to open up the door for you, but you have to keep the door open,
Yeah.
yeah. And that's what I did.
And you've been able to do it. Your brother's been able to do it with all the tents he set up
Yeah.
over the years. He'd be another good one-on-one.
There you go.
Because he set up a lot of tents for
a lot of different
a
events.
lot of people.
Yeah.
As you look back the next 10 years, what's in store for Jackie Clement? Still strong in Mardi Gras?
Oh, I'm not getting out of that. I got to do something, even if it's just go there during the day and clean up a little bit, or just do something. Yeah.
So Jackie, if I was able to get your wife and people in your family and your daughters and your grandkids, all the members of the Mardi Gras Club, and the Polaris and the Dickie Haydels and all these people, and I sat them down in a room, I said, y'all got to come up with one word to describe Jackie Clement. What would the one word be that you would hope they'd pick?
I would hope they would say grateful. Well, grateful. I woke up this morning for one thing,
Yeah.
But yeah, grateful. I got a nice, good wife, 54 years, 3 successful daughters, 6 granddaughters, Grateful to be able to help out people. The Troop C, the Rotary Foundation with their gift program.
Yeah.
Although it's a small part, but I'm grateful for that. And got a lot of good friends. Grateful for my friends.
Well, I guess we could throw it back at you and say we're grateful to have had you in our life and our community. So thank you very much.
Thanks again, pal.
You've been a tremendous asset to our community, and you've done so much for people without looking for the adoration to go with
Right.
it. So I had to track you down for the show, and I'm glad you accepted, because you deserve a chance to be recognized.
Good, thank you.
All right, Jackie. Thank you for joining us.
All right, bud.
All right.
Okay, pal.
Keep up the good work.
Good.
For all of your cases, including those with catastrophic significance, call Waits and Downer Law Firm. This one-on-one program has been brought to you by the law offices of Waits and Downer.